Hi, I'm Joni Hilton, your YouTube mom, and we hear a lot about spring cleaning and getting organized, but you know what else we need to do? We need to declutter our lives. And I'm going to give you a dozen, maybe even a baker's dozen, list of things you can do, quick and easy, that will help declutter your life. The very first one is get rid of grudges, and I know that's easier said than done, but those really clutter our life. How many times have you lain awake at night stewing and ruminating over something that happened ages ago? Do you think that person's stewing? No, they're skipping, they're dancing. You've got to be able to put aside those things that gnaw at you to declutter your life. Just decide, I'm moving on, write it on a rock, throw the rock in a lake or river, and be done with it. Now, another thing you can do, these are some practical things as well. Every single day we have to eat, right? I don't know anybody that goes days without eating, right? But you can declutter your life so easily and only cook every other day. What? How do you do that? By double cooking. Every time you cook a meal, double it. Make two and freeze one. And that way, you've got one already made. The mess is already made. Years ago, I wrote a cookbook about once a week cooking, where you do this for the whole week. Surely you can do it just for 2 days. Just double cook and freeze in a freezer bag the other meal. That will declutter your life and make it much simpler. Here's another policy you should have. We all get bills and mail. Decide that you will handle every piece of paper only one time. One. You open a wedding invitation, you RSVP at that moment, you jot it in your calendar, and you toss. Same with a bill. Write the check right then, toss. Paper tends to clutter our lives, and that's how to get rid of it. Donate clothing. Go through your home and be brutally honest. Really and truly, are you ever going to wear those glasses that you wore in the 4th grade ever again? Some of us hang on to things way too long, but clothing especially, and household goods. Pack them up, donate them to a good cause, to charity, then your life will just feel less cluttered. Now, I have a tennis ball here so that I can tell you, if you have children, allow them to take one sport at a time. Some kids, well, it's bad for the children to every single day have, hurry, it's soccer, hurry, quick, ballet, piano, art lessons. You gotta just pick one sport anyway at a time that you're gonna devote yourself to, so that your whole family isn't frantic and spread too thin and not even giving their best effort to each thing. And that will declutter your life and your schedule. Now, I have this here to remind you to pick an easy hairstyle. And that may sound really funny, but when you calculate how much time you spend getting ready, and for girls, doing your makeup, but hair and makeup and just your whole routine, add that up. What could you do with all those extra minutes? Pick an easier regimen so that you can style your hair quickly, determine, I'm going to put makeup on in 5 minutes, no more than that, and give yourself a gift of extra time. Now, a calendar, whether you have one on your cell phone or you post a great big one in the kitchen for everyone to see, or you carry a little pocket day timer, use your calendar to schedule some free time so you don't feel like you're just on a treadmill all the time. Block out a whole afternoon where you're going to put your feet up and do something fun or easy or no pressure. Also, use that calendar to organize things. Really do use it so that you don't feel like you're always forgetting something or things are overlapped or double booked. Get organized with a calendar and it will declutter your life. Another thing to do, and this is really important, is think back in your life about all the negative images and comments and evaluations that you've heard about yourself from teachers, parents, siblings, friends, whoever. And if you want to, write them down and tear it up. Get rid of negative images and messages that you've been accumulating. It will just so declutter your life, I promise. Another thing is go through your pantry. You've always said, if it just weren't around, I wouldn't eat it. So get rid of the stuff that you know isn't good or isn't with the eating plan you want or the diet you want. And really be serious and go through your pantry, go through your fridge, and get rid of the stuff you know you don't want. Now, here's another one. If you have children who take music lessons, try to find a teacher who will come to your home Oh, what a time saver. So you're not driving all over creation. Now, another one is, and this might sound harsh, but kind of, no, I don't want to say get rid of, but okay, I said it. Get rid of. Get rid of people who are not your friends, who are trying to trip you up, who are jealous and sabotaging you, who are undermining you. I hate to say it, but there are enemies sometimes that some of us have, and we nurse them along and we're afraid to say no to them. No, get rid of people who are cluttering your life, who are just dragging you down and trying on purpose to make you unhappy. It's okay to distance yourself from people like that. Another thing that I recommend if you have children is no sleepovers. In this day and age, at least no sleepovers at someone else's home. You don't know about weapons, you don't know about pornography, you don't know about pedophilia, you don't know what's going on in those homes for sure, and you're just safer not having them. And as long as we're talking about sleepovers, there was a family I knew that they did something brilliant. I didn't do this, but I'm going to pass it on. They decided birthday parties would only be on, and you pick, odd years or even years, so that they aren't, every time they turn around, they're not trying to throw a party. Because they can just say, oh, you know, it's 2016. Sorry, we only do odd year. So next year you can have a party. I think that's pretty brilliant. Now, the last one I want to tell you, and this is so simple, color code. My dog. Get rid of your dog. No, I would never advise that. I think they enrich our lives, these pets, even if they pull our sweaters. Color code for your family. Now this means like washcloths and towels, drinking cups, sheets, even whatever you want to do. But items that tend to look like clutter and fill your home and be left out, give each child, assign them a color. So if you see a drinking glass sitting where it doesn't belong and it's purple and you know that belongs to Jenny, Jenny, here's your cup, come put it away. And it really does simplify laundry and dishwashing and all kinds of cleaning issues that clutter our lives and could be made so much simpler. So those are 12 wonderful ways to really simplify your life. Oh wait, the baker's dozen one. Give yourself a timeout. Give yourself a moment to just think every day so you can kind of mentally organize and refresh and come back to your life energized. And it really will feel like your life is less cluttered. I'm Joni Hilton. Hey, scroll through. There are hundreds of these YouTube mom videos for you to watch. Be sure to pin on Pinterest, tell your friends to subscribe, and check out my website, jonihilton.com. See you next time.